Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once you've signed in to my drive, this time around you're going to create a new, and you're going to go down to more, and you're going to create a Google drawing. So this time around we're going to be creating one big poster in Google Docs. Now you will notice that right now it has that kind of checkerboard background. That means that it's transparent. So that is the first thing we want to get rid of once it loads. So what you're going to do is you are going to pick a shape. So you're going to pick a shape. It needs to be somewhat rectangular. You could do something like a frame. You could do something like one of these frames. I kind of liked this one, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to click and drag from one corner to the other. So see how that kind of gives me a frame? Now, if you don't like the color that it defaults to, you can come over here and pick the colors. I do want you to keep your background light, so it has to be somewhere on this top row, but you can pick any of them that you want. You might want to think about picking a color that goes with your school's colors. I'm going to pick mica, or blue. Mica has a lot of blue stuff going on, so I'm going to pick the light blue. The next thing you are going to do, so now that you have that nice background to put everything else on, you are going to insert word art. And you are going to type the full name of your school, making sure to capitalize where it's supposed to be capitalized, making sure to spell it correctly. So that is the name of my school, so then click enter to save, and then it makes it a nice big heading. So the nice thing about the word art is you can click and drag the corners. You can make it but you've got to make sure it stays readable. But for me, since I have this handy dandy little thing here, I'm going to make it fit into that space there so that it looks good. Alright, so now I have the name of my college, I have the background. Then I need to include my 3 paragraphs. So I need to insert text box, and you can click and drag to create your 3 text boxes. So before you actually start putting the text in these boxes, oops. So insert text box. So you write paragraph 1 so you don't just lose it like I just did. But don't actually enter the paragraph information yet. I want you to figure out where those text boxes are going to go first. Paragraph 2. Insert text box. Paragraph 3. Now one thing you may want to do with your paragraphs is to give them a fill that is like white or a different color. It still should be a light color so it's easy to read, but you may want to have it kind of contrasting your background. You can make it smaller. I think I'm going to fill all of mine with white. So you can kind of think about where you want them on the page. Fill white. Alright, so I've got my 3 text boxes. Now what I can do is go back to my document file where I've typed up my 3 paragraphs, and I can copy and paste into here. So that's what the next video is going to show you what to do. So this video has shown you how to put the background in, to do your word art, and to get your 3 paragraphs. So I want you to go do those 3 things and then watch the next video.